This is Hercules and we're in our backyard. And this is a video of Hercules playing. He has his teaching and training leash on. What that does, it gives him more room to run, play, and learn how to come back, which is a negative. It's okay. He's a good boy sometimes. As you can see, I have flowers in my pot. And there was a bird up there occasionally that's brave enough to come into my yard. But main focus is on Mr. Hercules. He has a ball. Here we run when we come back, and he's more interested in the bugs and the bugs and everything else. I don't really want him to come out of this fence because it's not totally fenced in, but I have him on a very long leash, so I have total control. He just feels like he's a little free dog, Yeah. Look at the way he's standing. He might have been peeing. I think sometimes he reverts from squatting. Sometimes he'll lift his leg. I'm not sure what he does half the time. Sometimes, he does different things. It's a beautiful day. On my post, my daily post of Hercules, I didn't put anything because I clicked it and said, oh no, I forgot to put something. But yeah, he's looking at bugs. And this is just his video. It's about Hercules. The barking hasn't subsided at all. I do have that one, the vibrate collar, and I use it and then I don't. I don't particularly like the way, it does change his behavior, but it changes his personality too. So I'm kind of like on the fence, but I do have to get with it because I do want him to get into a training class. He likes to graze in the yard. He really loves to do that, and so I'm letting him do it before we play with the ball. He's been going between the two posts here. He goes between them, and I have to, not between them, but on the side of each, and he gets himself tangled. So it's like, see, now he's like grazing. Some people say he might have an upset stomach. I don't know. He does it all the time, and I don't know what he has an upset stomach from because I really haven't given him any table foods. He has had a, what is that thing called? It's not a rawhide. I don't give him rawhide. He has had one of those today. What else has he had? It was non-food, his, nourishment. Did I give him anything? What did I? Oh, he had egg. He had an egg this morning. Not even an egg. He had a piece of an egg. I had a scrambled egg this morning, so he had a piece of that. But normally I don't give him. I give him things like that every now and then. I'll give him sometimes a piece of cheese, but very small because I do realize his size, and I do realize that. Oh, look at who's up here. Look who just jumped up on my lap, Mr. Hercules. And that's a shocker. He just jumped up on my lap. Not that he doesn't when we're at home, but this is in the yard. So something must have spooked him. Take you off of. Yeah, something must have spooked him and kind of, got him where he wanted to be. But Mama, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I like him to be on my lap. I love Hercules. Sometimes he gets extra. He's extra. I'm not gonna lie. There are times when Hercules is extra. He's such a different dog from Ginger, but that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. I got a totally different dog, different demeanor, different breed, different everything. He's a very loving dog. He's a very high energy dog. Chihuahuas are very high very high energy. And look at me, I'm very low energy, but I try to do my best to keep him happy. Look at, yeah, what you want, big boy? What you want? Now he wants to be on my lap. He wanted to come. I don't know that he wanted to come out. he wanted something. And, you know, I don't know if he's hungry because I don't leave a bowl down for him. I feed him at feeding times, like he'll eat in the morning. I put food down. Sometimes he doesn't even touch it. Sometimes he'll take a bite or two of the kibble. He eats still and chewy raw, the beef, whatever, something like that. And he'll take a bite or two of the kibble. And then lunch, I give him the Stella and Chewy. It's like it's a, it's a, it's a fresh, not fresh. It's a raw chicken, and it's just meat. You could just tell it's just meat in a sauce. Not even a sauce. It's a clear broth, and I would say it's pretty healthy because there's very few ingredients in it. You know, there's very, 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 very few, and it's one of the better foods out there. And for dinner, I just put down the rest of his hard food because he hardly ever eats it. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, how do you tell? You know, I mean, I'm not going to give him. I made a lot of mistakes with Ginger. Granted, I did. I didn't know. I just did what people do. You know, you just buy the food. If they like it, if they don't like it, you change it up on them all the time. And, you know, I did so much food changing, and I didn't look at ingredients. Now I look at ingredients because of Ginger and because of my cat Guy. If you saw my picture on my community page, that cat, that black cat on the porch, that is the one that's sick. He doesn't look it, but he's the one who has all that problems. Why I have to buy that expensive food and trying to push food in. No, I don't do that. He wants to eat like that. He has to eat because he doesn't really digest the food as well. And plus he, you know, he doesn't get any hard food. I give very little hard food to my cats. Very little. You know, look at there's the birds. I keep him on a very, very careful what I give my cats of the food. Because, you know, I know, like, I don't like to give my cats chicken. For some reason, every time I give my cats chicken, there comes an allergy. I took my one cat, Cora, off of chicken. She eats only salmon. And that's all she will eat. And she eats salmon, cat food. And she had allergies. She used to have the acne under her chin. She doesn't have any anymore. She lost a lot of hair on her legs, on her undercarriage, and when I took her off of the chicken, all the hair came back. See, these birds don't even know. Hercules is right here. And what? Hercules doesn't go down and get them. You know, and usually he acts like, oh, he's going to attack a bird, but these are the little ones. You know, maybe, you know, there's bird food. There's bird feed, but there's bird feed. I have the feed in the bird feeder. I just had a little bit left. I was going to get some more, but I'm kind of like in between, like, oh, look at, there's a cardinal. Look at that. I need to take a picture of that. Oh, I don't know how to take a screenshot. Oh, I wish I could. Yeah, but yeah, it's over there. Now, somebody asked me about my fence. No, the rickety fence is still there. I just don't show it. It's a piece of crap. My landlord, when she decided to put this fence up, I don't know what was in her mind. I think she thought that my neighbors were going to put up a fence. It would be like the continuation of her fence. And she saved a little money. Well, they never did. So it's like she wasted money. You know, if you're not going to do 100%, don't do it at all. That's how I say, if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. If you're going to do it, you do it right, or you don't do it at all. My opinion. I stand by it. You know, whatever you're going to do, you know, do it 100% correct. You see those they need to be picked up by the city. I called them today. They'll probably be there for a week or 2 or 3, whatever. I just can't get a ticket because I did call. Yeah. I like my backyard. I don't come out here very often, only with a dog. He's being very good, actually. He's right here. Hey, Hercules. Hercules. He's got his own little song. Here, want to go down? Want to get down? Here, go down and play. Let me fix this. To 1 again. There he goes. And he'll probably come back up. See? There he comes. Come on. You're a big boy. It's getting close to when I usually feed the animals. I feed them usually at 7, whatever time I wake up, after I've done what I have to do for myself, which is usually the bathroom. And I feed the cats and feed the dog. I take him out. I'll take him out first. Actually, I feed the cats first, and then usually he's still asleep. He doesn't wake up as early as one would think. He's eating at grass. Sometimes he'll throw it up. And he, no, it hasn't been treated, so the grass is okay. But once he gets up, I will put I wash him up. I have these, it's like a pet, like the wet wipes. I get those. Actually, I had those for Ginger. I had like 2 packages, and I still haven't gone through, and they're huge. So I use those for him, and then I put his harness on, this. And sometimes I leave it on all day if I plan to take him out a lot. But if he seems like he's done his business and, on a, completely like a bowel movement plus your pee, I will usually take it off. Like right now, he's acting all sleepy and tired and lovey. I will take it off, and then when we go out, but see, sometimes he acts like a little butt when you're getting ready to put it on. He wants to bite and nip and pull at your hand, and he's not really biting, he's just like putting his mouth on your hand, but it's harder than you think. And sometimes he gets serious, he don't want to put it on, and it's like a wrestle. So I sometimes just leave it on, especially like if my brother's here. My brother couldn't figure that out. I mean, I guess he could, but I don't want to make him have to do anything extra. Just take him out in the yard, let him go to the bathroom. There he comes. Here he is. He's back. I think this trip outside is about over. I don't think he's feeling it. I don't know. Maybe he's not feeling good. I don't know. I don't know. You okay, Hercules? You okay? Say hello to the people. Say hello, dear people. Hello, kind people. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think he's feeling it today. I'm not really either. Been really on slow mode all day. I really have. I have an appointment with a doctor on Friday. I've been doing what they say for the most part. Food-wise, I've not done my best, but I've done better than. I've cut down soda, not 100%, I'd say 80%. The only time I really have it is like if I go out to eat, and I don't go out to eat much, or if I go to like a fast food. So, but at home, I usually drink other stuff. I drink a lot of water, and that's because, I'm taking that lisinopril, the hydrochlorothiazide, and I don't know, I just get thirsty. And and I'm still taking my B12. I got to get that B12 shot this month. And I have to go and just check my blood, see what my hemoglobin's doing. It's not as bad as I thought it was after I talked to a lot of people. I talked to a couple of people who have had the weight loss surgery, and they say they had the exact same process. Don't worry about it. As long as they're not telling you have to go get a transfusion, don't worry about it. It's just something that's going to happen. I didn't know that. I really didn't. Maybe I knew it and I didn't pay attention. That's probably more the truth than not. A lot of people think that, they never told me. They probably told you. You just wasn't listening. And that's probably me. I only hear the parts that I want to hear, before. Not now. I kind of listen to everything because I'm older and I know I'm a little wiser. This 60 thing has really been pretty cool because all of a sudden I feel like more mature. I don't know. Anyways, you all have a great day, night, whatever, and I hope you watched the video. If not, that's okay too. This is actually going to be titled Hercules video outside. Have a good day. Bye-bye.